guys, what is up? Navi Mac Life. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, you'll find it right there. Subscribe, pause the video, go hit subscribe. I appreciate you. You're going to want to hit subscribe because I have a free giveaway coming up. About a $350 value. No, it is not a Vance & Hines exhaust. It's something you guys would really love to have. Trust me on this. It's to be announced, and you got to be subscribed to get it. So do that now. Let's get right into this video. Today I'm going to be answering comments. I get a lot of comments on all my videos. Somebody asked me, how much money have I put into modding my Navi? Well, I mean, the exhaust, Vance & Hines hooked it up on that. So these decals were like $14. The shock I got for roughly $50. That's a Canadian-based company, Ruckhouse. The seat was from Cheeky Seats. I did pay for that seat. They did not actually sponsor me on that one. They are full supporters of the channel. Shout out to Susie, but I did pay for the seat. I forgot what the price of the seat was, 200 something maybe. Then I did like the quad lock out the door with everything was probably a little over $100. That quad lock there has the wireless charger, which I did get a good deal on that from somebody that I ride with. He gave me pretty much $35 off what he paid for it, brand new. It just didn't work for him on his ground. And we've got the gold foil front forks. I don't know if you guys can see them right there. My brother's got them too. That's just gold vinyl wrap. $14 Amazon. I put on the alarm, which was like $20. That's on Amazon, works really well. It's a good theft deterrent. So the other mod would be the radio, little stereo Bluetooth speaker. Radio, it's not a radio, it's a Bluetooth speaker. Man, I sound old. I had this actually, and it happened to be red. And this was only, I got it on sale, Target, Alltech. It's like 24 bucks, I believe. Only thing I added to it were these magnets from Harbor Freight, which were like $3. Gorilla glued them. Gorilla glued two other magnets to the front here, and then boom. Nice little touch. I don't really use it much. It's more for looks, I guess. Can you hear it? Yeah, you can hear it. With a helmet on, not so well. I just like it. I like the look. It kind of looks real clean too. People are putting those JBL cylinder speakers on there, zip tying them. I don't think that looks good at all. I've got the Kemimoto license plate bracket that was I'm sponsored by them, so that was sent to me. The Navi rear rack. I got that, I believe, on eBay, and I think that was $90. The front windshield, I got that on eBay, and I believe that was also around 80 bucks. Other little things I've done to it, just paint. That was all done by me. I did the lighting, this LED lights, strip lighting. There's a video on my channel about that, how I installed it, how much it costs. That was cheap too. That was only like 30 bucks. Comes with a little remote. You can change all the colors. Super cool. The man in the box intake, you'll have to go on their website. I did pay full price for that. That was a little over 100, I believe. Do on this bike, I do have the 7-inch round Jeep LED headlight. I have not installed it yet. That will be on here, and that's only like 40 bucks on Amazon. Some other questions I got here. Am I still rocking the stock tires? If so, how are they looking after 5,000 miles? I am still rocking the stock tires. I have no issues with these tires. People say they're terrible, they're the worst, they slip. I've had 5,000 miles on it, and I've had no issues with them one bit. I mean, are they the greatest tire? No. I mean, Honda was trying to keep the price down on this. So I will, for next season, put new tires on it. So next season, new tires, spark plug, and a new belt. And I already have all that ready to go, except for the tires. But that'll be for next riding season, because I'm going to put more than 5,000 come spring. I can tell you that right now. So this thing will be well past 10,000 miles. Somebody asked me, Honda, Activa, or Navi? Please suggest, bro. Well, bro, it's personal preference. It's what you like. I like the Navi. When it comes to the Honda Mini Motos, I love I mean, there's really not one Honda Mini Moto I do not like, and I do love other scooters too. My favorite is probably the Trail 125. Do love the Groms, Ruckus, of course the Navi. The Navi's super fun. At first when I got it, you know, I do like it. I didn't love the body style of it, but now that I have everything on there with the exhaust, I mean, it just looks awesome. It totally transforms the whole entire bike. So I think it looks super cool. And out of any bike you own, even for you guys with your big bikes, and some of you guys talk shit on the channel that, hey man, get a big bike, grow up, get a big bike. Listen, I've rode big bikes, had big bikes. I like the mini moto scene just because it's so fun, and the group of guys that I ride with, it's super fun to hang out with those guys, and everybody stares, looks, points, they got questions. It's a huge appeal to me. I love that. On a big bike, you're not getting that. Maybe once in a while you'll get a, hey, nice bike at the gas station, but this is seriously every stoplight. People are wondering what the hell this thing is. Is it electric? Is it a Grom? How fast does it go? Those are my top three I always get. Somebody says it's about that time of the year to put the bike away. Still spring. Yeah, it is about that time of the year. I'm actually cold right now. It's about 30 degrees. I think our riding season is over with. How much did I pay out the door? Somebody asked. This comes from Nope. Out the door was $2,900 even out the door. Somebody said I should move to Florida. The season is all year round. I would love that. I would love that. I'm actually going to Las Vegas over Christmas, so I'll be spending my Christmas in Las Vegas. I'm going to do a vlog there too. Obviously, I won't be on my Navi. It'll just be me doing my little daily vlog. So I can't wait for that. I'll keep you guys informed on that. This guy Henry Chavez said that he knows a guy in Mexico that has 16,700 miles on his Navi. That's awesome. I believe you guys got it before us though. So, and he says no issues, 0 issues. He saw it with his own eyes, the mileage. He said this little thing's a beast. This thing is a beast. I mean, yeah, it's got its rattles, and every time I take it out, I'm like, what is that noise? But this thing is a beast. You're totally right there, Mr. Chavez. Somebody said, this is from the Black Sheep Diaries. My son has 2 identical, over 5,000 on one already. Wow. He's alternating them. He's got an hour ride to work on it. He loves it. And this dude, here you go. This guy's got street bikes, big bikes, and they still love it. They still love it. Cool, thanks, Black Sheep Diaries. This guy has a Grom, a KTM 390. This is 1965 Ace. He bought one 2 months ago with 300 miles. He has so much fun out of it. Hell yeah. Laker Dave, love your videos. So far my Navi's been great. Yes, thank you, Laker Dave. All right, next is from Nikki Mueller. Nikki, always comment on my videos. Appreciate you. Always loving my videos and all the footage I'm getting, giving her the knowledge of Chicago. I've got a lot of, basically true crime, old 80s movies I go to, all the history here, all the John Hughes films were filmed out here, so I was doing a lot of videos on that. I don't get the views that I thought I would get. I thought more people would be interested in, I'll take the Navi and incorporate it, going to see the Home Alone house, or Ferris Bueller, or, Cameron's house, all that stuff. But those, for me, are the funnest videos, so I love doing that stuff. Adventure Seeking says, was interested in my video about when I changed my brother's bike from red to green, with the plastics. There's people, from Mexico that want $350 for the plastics. They do get other colors than we can get here, so, I mean, I don't know. If you got that type of money and you don't care, then buy it, I guess. But she's being appreciative because you can get both side panels, this piece that goes around the headlight, and this for $53 out the door at your Honda dealership. This is $8, $19, $19, and this was like $1.86 or something. It's crazy. So yeah, just go check your Honda dealership. They can get you all this for cheap. And if they're quoting you higher, then that's wrong, because some people have reached out to me saying that their Honda dealership's quoting them higher. I don't know, maybe they're just trying to rip you off. Somebody asked, will I be having a merch shop with like hats and shirts and all that? I will. That'll be next season. I will come out with that. Some clothing, gear, hats, all that good fun stuff. Bingo Man asked me, how's your V&H doing? Mine just shit the bed for weeks after purchase. So I will be honest, this is my second exhaust. My first one did crack at the flange. I had my buddy Kendall Wallen, you guys all know him really well. If you're part of the Navi Facebook groups, he makes custom exhausts. He does a lot of custom stuff. The guy works in the metal industry, so this guy knows what he's doing, what he's talking about. He knows how to build a nice exhaust. So if you want one, reach out to him. Kendall actually put a new flange on mine, and that exhaust actually held up fine after it cracked. But Vance and Hines had already sent me out another one, and the only reason I put the new one on was because I heard the baffle rattling. So I put this one on. So basically this is still the stock flange, stock baffle, everything. I've probably put 600 miles on this new exhaust, and I've, knock on wood, no wood around. Hold on, yeah, there is. You can't see it on frame. There's been no issues. I'm done for the season, so I don't know. Hopefully the freezing temperatures here, I don't know, doesn't crack it, or I don't know. I gotta be careful with that. I do love it though, I do love the exhaust. I've got another exhaust coming I will be doing a review on, so stay tuned for that video. It's just not here yet. This is from Hylas the Barbarian. What happened to your rear fender? I just took it off. I put the new exhaust on, and I just didn't put it back on. I might still put it back on. I don't know, we'll see. That was just a personal preference thing. From Das Shape. I wish the Vance and Hines sounded more like a sports bike. Sounds good, but like a cruiser style bike. Yeah, but you got to remember CVT engine here and your transmission, and you're not going to get that type of sound. I don't care what kind of exhaust you put. It's not going to ever sound like a sport bike, just because there's no clutch either. But let's face it, anything looks and sounds better than that stock exhaust, because that thing was embarrassing. This is from King Jumbo Coco. I love some of your guys' names, by the way. Where can I get body parts? I have a Honda Navi too. So just go to your Honda dealership. Call up the local Honda dealership that deals with scooters, motorcycles, and tell them what you're looking for. You don't need the part number or nothing. They have all that. They actually have a chart, so it's like a little diagram. And if you actually go in, you just basically point, I need that, and they can get you it. Hopefully it's not back ordered. A lot of stuff was back ordered. Somebody said my brother's bike looks better. He doesn't even have a name, YouTube screen name. It's just the underscore. Yeah, it does look better. Or maybe you're saying it looks better than mine. I don't know. But it does look way better. He had the red Navi too, and then he had that camo graphic kit on there. I didn't think it looked good at all. Mainly because of the red behind it, but I just don't think those kits, I don't really like those sticker kits at all. I kind of think it makes it, I don't know, a little corny, I guess. This one's on my video about let's go grab my nuts. If you remember that one, I had to get 2 nuts for the exhaust pipe. So where the exhaust bolts underneath, I noticed that one was missing from my stock exhaust. So I don't know if it fell off or just Honda never put it on. So I was rocking this bike with over 1,000 miles at the time with just one nut holding it. And I was explaining in the video how hard it is to find those nuts. And a lot of people would comment or hit me up on Facebook, be like, they're not hard, they're Amazon, bro, eBay, your hardware store. No, that's not true. Nothing was working, and I bought everything. I feel like I wasted so much money. I got kits with every size, and nothing was gripping on. This guy here, Jeff Martin, said, agreed, very difficult to find those nuts. I had to go to an exclusive fastener shop, and they even had to order it. Well, there you go. Somebody said, finding Navi parts seems to be difficult. Everything's back ordered. Yeah, that's true. A lot of stuff does get back ordered. These panels came in like 5 days, which is crazy. But those exhaust nuts, a little over a month, I think 5 weeks. Somebody else, Arnold Miranda, said he had the same issue. I know exactly what you're talking about with the nuts falling off on the exhaust, or just not falling off, but finding them. Somebody said, can I post the part numbers for future reference? I can. I try to put everything I can in the description. If you do pause that video, you can see the part number when I was paying for it at the cashier. This is not even really Navi related. This is about that one chip challenge, that Pocky chip, which I'll never do again, by the way. You could give me a free Navi, another Navi, and I'm not doing that shit. That was hell. Mermaid Maine. Everybody dressed in the nines, and Sean's got the typical fit on. Love it. Yeah, I mean, we were at a fancy Italian restaurant. Hey man, that sweatshirt was from Coach. That was my Keith Haring Coach sweatshirt. That was a very expensive sweatshirt, just to let you know. And this is from Hylas the Barbarian. I've seen people literally cry after eating that chip. So I didn't cry, and tears weren't coming. It wasn't even really the heat. It was the way it was sitting in my stomach. I felt like I ate something spoiled, and it was like making me nauseous. That's what was really doing it. There was heat, but that wasn't my main focus. It was just how it was sitting in my stomach. Is this from Lebavi, Lebavie? I remember your name. I see you in the comments. You need milk or white bread, not water. Water is like putting gas on a fire. Hope you're feeling better. Actually, I did have milk. It wasn't shown in the video. The milk wasn't doing shit. The ice water, when I was chewing on the ice, that actually felt better. I didn't know about the bread thing. Somebody told me bananas work too. This is on my video called Do Not Buy a Honda Navi. Yeah, it was clickbait. Of course, buy a Honda Navi. I love it. I love everything about it. I was only saying do not buy a Honda Navi if, you want a fast motorcycle. Then don't buy a Honda Navi. This isn't your thing. If you're not into the mini moto scene, this is not your thing. If you're a tough guy and you're too cool for school and you think this is, gonna affect your manhood, don't buy, the Navi. I don't give a shit about that because I'll ride big bikes and this bike. I don't care what people think. But this guy here, this is from Lebavie. I'm totally messing that up. Lebavie. He's been riding motorcycles for 50 years. Did my homework on the Navi. Navi fits for what I need. Cheap motorcycle, automatic drive belt, so there's no need to adjust the chain. Enjoys my motovlogs in Chicago. So yeah, look at. I mean, this guy's been riding for 50 years and he loves the Navi. So it's a great bike. It's fun. One guy asked me about my HWK jacket. You can probably see it over there. Yeah, you can see it. It's the black sleeve with the little red in there, and the next one over is the Honda one. Says he loves the jacket. Very sharp looking. This is from Steve Hettenhauser. Yeah, it's a super nice jacket. Super good quality. Somebody in the comments was kind of like dogging it, saying that they don't meet standards for motorcycle safety. And listen, you might be right, okay? But I can tell you this, and I know you could be wrong too, but if I would have had that jacket on when I fell, I would have been 100% fine. That jacket, that padding in that jacket is unbelievable. And the pockets and everything is super good quality. I'm not just saying that because they sponsored me. That I don't put, so when people send me products, if I don't like the product, I'm not gonna do a video on it. But I'm also not gonna talk shit about it either. I'm not gonna do a video and talk shit about it. I just won't do a video. I'm not here on YouTube to make, to dog people or talk shitty about their companies. I just stand behind everything that I get sent, and if I like it. I did Vance and Hines because I love Vance and Hines as a company. You can't fault me. I didn't know that they were gonna have issues with their exhaust cracking. They're making up for it. Some people say their customer service is not good. I've read a comment. That's actually false. I know about 3 or 4 people over there, and they are the best. That is one of the best customer service companies out there. They go above and beyond. They've always got right back to me. They make sure they make it right. So if they mess up on their end, they're gonna make sure and make it right. So whatever happened on that dude's end, I don't know. Sometimes things happen, Somebody said, truth is truth. I just got my 22 Gram. Now I'm deciding between the Navi or a small dirt bike like a Kawasaki KX or a KLX 65 or 100 for the price of a used dirt bike. I can get a brand new Navi. The Navi needs at least another 600 to 1,000 in basic miles just to get it away from the soccer mom look. Soccer mom look. Damn. I don't think so. I didn't put that much money into it. I mean, you get a cool seat and exhaust, and you just do some little like cosmetic stuff, like the rim decals, which I forgot to mention earlier. Got that at Scooter Swap Shop. I think I don't think you need to put that much money into it. But now you're talking about a dirt bike and a mini moto. These are two different things. So, I mean, like I said, personal preference. I mean, that would be like somebody would come up to me and say, I'm deciding between a Navi and a Harley. I mean, that really makes no sense to me. When people say I'm deciding between a Grom and a Navi, okay, that makes sense. Mini moto, but one is automatic, one is not. You gotta, are you using it for stunting? If you're gonna do stunting, then you're gonna stick with a Grom, not a Navi. If you're just gonna cruise and just drive around like I do along the lake shore in the city, I'm just here to cruise, man. I'm not trying to go fast. I'm just here to cruise, and I like the whole mini moto scene. That's why I got the Navi. But you gotta remember, everything comes down to personal preference. If you're gonna have a dirt bike, in my opinion, you're gonna be on trails and shit, doing dirt bike shit. So if I'm going on trails, I'm buying a Honda Trail 125. Now you're not gonna be doing jumps and shit on a Trail 125, but if you're just gonna be cruising, and the cool thing about a Trail 125 is you can take that on the street, or you can take it, on these trails and stuff, which is super cool. Somebody asked me the mileage I get on it. Honda claims, I forgot what they claim, 110 miles to the gallon. It's just under a gallon tank. You're not going to get that. I think average people are getting is like 70 to 85, around there. But it all depends on how, are you constantly just full throttle? It depends on how you are. Are you babying it? What are you doing? So, but that's been the common mileage. This guy, I'm not even gonna say your name because you don't deserve that. You told me that I could just buy a man-sized bike. Okay, well, I said, and I actually commented back, I said, I sure can. Can I borrow your manly bike, you manly man? A man-sized bike. Yeah, I could, but I like mini motos. So, I'll take your advice though, thanks. Leave me another comment so I can understand on how to be more of a man. Somebody asked about, in the video where I got the new seat, where did I get it? Cheeky Seats. Just go to their website. I'll have a link in the description for them. Somebody also asked, they rolled their eyes emoji about the price. No. This is worth every penny. This is super high quality. The craftsmanship is just, you can tell the craftsmanship. It's beautiful. The stitching, everything. It's definitely worth its value. Not to mention, it's super comfortable compared to this thing. The other thing I love about it too is I can take this bike on longer rides now just because of having the cushier upgraded padding. So worth every penny if you ask me. Not to mention it looks so much better. I get compliments on it all the time. Somebody said they couldn't find the seat on their website. It's there. It's on their website. They have the Navi. Or just do a Google search, Honda Navi Cheeky Seats, and that'll take you directly to it too. I know that because I've done that. All right, guys. Well, that's going to end the video here. This is just a little basic video of me responding back to your comments. I try to comment back on all of them. I just figured I would do a video and have it be a little bit more personal with you guys. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. Always remember to hit that thumbs up button too. That helps me out when you do that. I'll get back to you guys on your comments. I try to do it at least once a week, read them all, get back to you. Remember to subscribe. That's going to help you get into the next free giveaway. You're going to love it. And I hope to do more videos like this in the future, and I will do more videos on answering more of the comments. I can only get to a few of them. This winter should be interesting. Can't ride the motorcycle, but I plan on to do some actual vlogging and then go right back to that Navi as soon as that weather warms up. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.